good, is it? Mm.
Take your time.
The good thing is you can't see if I have anything in my teeth. Bo, would you like to intro the show? Okay, that's what I thought. This is Susan.
And this is Chris.
Okay. Cut. This is Susan.
And this is Chris.
Two random strangers that met through a real estate transaction and decided to talk about life's oddities, struggles, mishaps, and dating. Or just being single. How you doing?
I'm okay.
I read that without my readers on.
So proud of you.
Well, I kind of know it. Like, that's kind of dumb. I shouldn't even say that. But since it's videoed, people can see I was reading something. I'll be a little more impromptu. Which actually, it's not impromptu if you've rehearsed it.
Well, what if you're not
Ooh.
planning on doing it?
Okay. What is that when they do...
Flash mob?
No.
That's impromptu.
Did I look like I was thinking flash mob?
Well, we were thinking impromptu.
Flash mob's not impromptu.
What? Yeah, it is.
No, it is not. They have rehearsed that.
Oh. It seems impromptu, though.
It
Like
is
when it's first happening, you're like, what is going on?
Okay, well, maybe the first few times people did it, but then all of a sudden...
No,
It's
like
like-
you're not a part of the flash mob.
Right.
And then you...
But it's still not impromptu.
It's...
Oh my God. Are we going to have to use her again as our dictionary? Because I was really hoping not to. Okay, so, and I can't, the good thing I can't see myself because I don't know how weird my hair looks under this headphones. Like I'm going to have a whole new hairdo just for that.
It's okay, I'm balding.
No, you're not.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Okay, so I've met your dad, but I can't remember. Is he bald?
He's not bald.
Is your mom's dad bald?
I think he was, yeah.
And that's where you get it from. It's on the mother's side.
Yeah,
That's
my
what
dad's
they
got
say.
like a thinning hairline, but he doesn't have like a bald spot in the back.
Right.
Yeah, I looked at a picture of my dad when he was like my age, and I was like, yeah, I got his hairline for sure.
Right.
I should just get
Hims.
was it yeah, I think they do have that. But a hair transplant. Just take all
God.
the hair from my torso and put it in my bald spot. That'd work, right?
We could just collect Bo's hair.
There we go.
Bo is my dog, for those of you who hadn't figured that out. Actually, it's not. It's my grand dog.
Is there locks of love for balding men?
It could be. Oh my gosh. So when I was in college, which was a few years ago, I'm not sure how long like hair transplants or plugs had been around. There was a guy that worked at, so I worked at this gym called the Big Ape Gym in Cary.
Nice.
Yeah, Big Ape. And there was a guy that worked there, and I cannot remember his name, but he had like a receding hairline. And then I remember he went and got plugs, and he came back, and so he had to wear his hair like flipped down, because if it went like, if he did like straight back, it literally looked like a Barbie head. Like, literally plugs, literally like bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. I think that's the way it started. It's not that way anymore, but I just remember him doing that. And then we were all like, let's see it. And we'd be like, pull it back. And it's like, oh, yeah, let's have some bangs. Boys with bangs. That's exactly what you want.
Have an emo teenager swoop.
That's pretty much. That's kind of what that was. Exactly. All right. So what was before the hair loss thing?
Impromptu.
Right. So impromptu. impromptu means you're not going to do it. So I think a flash mob is not impromptu. It seems impromptu to the
Yes.
onlookers.
That's what I'm getting
Okay.
at. Yeah.
It appears random, but it's not because it's been rehearsed
Right.
and planned out.
Now, can you rehearse for a flash mob and then do it when you're not like anticipating to do it? Is that impromptu? Even though it's
So
rehearsed.
you're saying, hey, we're going to rehearse this song, and then we're going to all go to the mall for the next 12 hours, and you will not know when we're going to.
Right.
Good question. Don't know the answer to that.
If a tree falls in the forest.
Who hears it? Does it make a noise?
If a flash mob isn't scheduled, is it impromptu?
If nobody's around to watch the flash mob, is it even a flash mob?
I hate that. I hate that question. the tree question.
It's in that show Dear Evan Hansen. That it's a musical. Well, it's a movie too. I guess it was probably started as a book because most things do. But no. So when you do, it's not open mic night. What's the other thing I'm thinking of? Like comedians do.
I don't know.
It's not called impromptu, but it's
Improv.
So is that this? It's not quite the same because it's improvisation, which remember that from an English class. Oh my gosh, I can almost visualize the teacher. It's crazy. I think improv's a little different than impromptu means you were not planning on doing it.
Yeah, that's what improv is. They're not. It's not rehearsed.
No, but impromptu is like, hey, Chris, let's go watch the comedians at open mic night. And impromptu would be, I look at you and go, I'm going to go up there and do open mic night.
Yes.
That's impromptu. Like,
right.
Totally, like, not prompted. My dog wants to go out.
You can stop.
Hey, Elaine, get on your crutches and come here. Hobble down the 30-foot hall. No.
I know we're 2 feet away.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm holding the microphone. I would hate to bother you. I'd hate for us to have to get up. Put down the beer, Chris, and let the dog out.
Working on it.
Look, that dog is totally like, she wants to be the star of the show. And there's not even really a show. But she thinks she's the star of it. Now, if you want to, you could just push the screen open and like, there's a, no, I don't know. Do you know how to make a screen door stay open? So up at the top, if you push it all the way open, and you go up at the top and then you slide that thing, and then that way we can just let her go in and out while we're doing this. And we don't even have to worry about it. Plus, we'll get some cool air in the house. I mean, that's fine by me. I don't think there's that many mosquitoes out there yet. Maybe no snakes will slither in.
I went hiking the other day, and I've never seen that many
Where
mosquitoes.
did you go hiking, Chris?
Shallow Ford.
Shallowford?
It's right behind Western Alamance High School.
Oh.
I used to like going out there. I went out there a lot last year when I lived closer, and then I went out there with my mom a couple weeks ago, and we were just immediately swarmed with mosquitoes.
Ooh, yuck.
Yeah, we ran out, like swatting ourselves. There were so many.
Oh, I would have like puffed up like a like, I don't know.
I'm surprised. I think only 2 got me. Only had 2 spots, but there were so many. It's like the plague.
It's a sign.
That the whole river is polluted.
It could be. Is it? Do people say
Very
that?
polluted.
Is it? I don't know. I've not like because don't people kayak and canoe on it and stuff?
Yeah,
It's kind of gross
but they're not in the water.
until they fall out.
Well, that's not the point of kayaking.
But it happens.
Yeah, on occasion. Sure.
On my occasion, probably every time it would.
Probably, yeah.
It'd be like, that'd be my thing.
Falling out of kayaks.
Yeah. It's gonna be a chapter of
It's
my
kind of my
life.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm known
Fall
for.
out. What is it? Who's the comedian and he's known for like smashing stuff on stage?
Oh, Gallagher.
Gallagher, yeah. So I'm just known for, he's known for smashing stuff. I'm known for falling out of things. Hey, let's take the trolley downtown Greensboro. I can probably fall out. Let's cross the street because I can probably fall down.
That's kind of like Jackass. Just doing dumb stunts.
No, these aren't stunts. These are just, it happens.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it's impromptu.
You only do it if
It's
there's a
unplanned.
probability of you fall.
I mean, it's not even planned. It's just like, yeah, I think going canoeing would be a great idea. Until I fall over.
Take bets.
Squirrel. Oh, oh, don't reach for the squirrel, Susan, because you're going to fall out of your canoe or kayak or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know that I've fallen out that many times unless I was like had other people in it, and then they would stand up, and then they'd be all like, "Ooh, we're gonna make him fall out."
Don't you have to like? I remember being at swim practice when I was a kid, and there were people in kayaks in the shallow end, just like flipping themselves over.
So you know how to get out. Well,
And then
yeah, if
going
you're gonna
back.
go whitewater rafting, you probably
Oh, okay.
probably
Not
teach
not
you
just
that.
like a casual kayaking though.
not like on the like Randolph Lake, like Randleman Lake.
The Haw
It's
River.
all like flat. Yeah, probably less likelihood that I'd fall over then. But yes, I think they do. Well, I think we might have learned even in like 4-H camp, like in a canoe, like how to. If you can't get out from under it, then you go up because the canoe, like there's like an air bubble up there.
Right.
Or if you're out and you flip over in your canoe because you're trying to get away from the crazy guy who's running through the woods with a chainsaw, then maybe you'd stay under the canoe and go up to the air bubble.
That makes me think of that Pirates of the Caribbean scene.
Never watched it.
What? First one's great.
Never watched it.
But there's a scene where they're trying to sneak on like the
What did she have? Oh,
I think she's just I don't know.
Bo.
Hey.
It's is it an acorn?
Maybe.
It is an acorn. Does anybody else have dogs who eat acorn? Ew, is it?
It's an acorn.
Yeah. It's an acorn. She eats acorns.
My cat likes walnuts.
Well, evidently acorns make her a little gassy.
Should I
The
get
other
it from her then?
No, the other day she was laying on the couch. And all of a sudden I hear, and she turns and looks at her butt. She's just like, what's going on down there? I'm sorry, that's terrible.
I love how like all pets have their own personalities. Because my dogs definitely don't eat acorns.
Well, I don't know why she's eating them. It cannot be healthy. I probably need to ask somebody. No, she is. Well, you can't see her on camera, y'all, but she is literally just laying on the floor eating an acorn like she was eating a treat, a dog treat.
I mean, I assume
Maybe I
it's...
need to give her a dog treat. I don't know. I haven't asked.
She seems pretty content.
I haven't asked Alexa if dogs can eat acorns.
It lit up.
No, it's because it's telling me I have packages, but I already got them.
No. Way to go.
That just seems gross. I'm talking about the dog eating acorns. And our lighting has gotten really sucky.
That wasn't bad.
That?
No.
That's too much.
Okay, well then go back one.
See, I think we each have to do one far, far away from where we are. Far, far away from here. That's from a movie, isn't it? Far, far away from here.
Probably. Shrek. I don't know.
Ugh. Yeah, we got to do something about that. No, that's not the best.
Or we
But
don't.
We'll just sit here and like.
Shane Gillis's podcast is literally him and his co-host sitting on a couch like this with one camera. And one time they had to switch rooms and the lights weren't working, so they just filmed like 3 episodes in the dark.
Well, okay, I'm supposed to know who that is.
Shane Gillis?
It's who we saw.
Yeah.
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 I have to watch some of those. Is it weird I listened to my own podcast while I was working out the other day?
I mean, I had to listen to it to edit it.
I know, but I was just working out, like smiling, laughing in the gym. I'm like,
You're laughing out loud, really?
I just about did. I'm sure people were looking at me like, I'm waiting. You know what I should do is do that and just be laughing and wait for someone to come and be like, oh my gosh, you look so happy. What are you listening to? And then I go, myself.
My inner thoughts.
Yeah. Just me, myself, and I. And some random guy named Chris.
I'm having my daily monologue in my head.
But I happen to have earphones in just so people don't think I'm crazy.
They're noise canceling. You can focus.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. So yeah, improv and impromptu. That's where we're circling back around to. So what is the most impromptu thing you think you've ever done? Therefore, my thing is the most unplanned and unthought through thing.
The first thing that comes to my mind is we've talked about it previously, but when I had to recite Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah.
And as I was walking up there, I was like, I'm going to like do some big act outs with this, but didn't plan any of them.
Right. What made you like? You're literally like.
I just wanted to have a goof, a bit of a laugh.
Right.
Yeah. Some cute girls in the class.
Oh.
And then I just ate it after I got halfway through. Just bombed.
Like forgot it.
Forgot all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're concentrating so much on the like.
Right. I should have rehearsed it. I should have practiced it.
So impromptu is not your friend.
I feel like that would have helped me.
But that's not it. But if you had improv'd it, somebody else would have been playing off of you. See, that's the thing. Impromptu and improv are.
You can do improv alone.
Right. But it's interesting, though, because improv, you're going up there and having to improvise with things somebody gives you. So somehow you've prepared.
Right.
Like
you haven't prepared, but somebody else has prepared for you. Right.
And there's some guidelines.
Right. Yeah,
to improv.
You can't say no, but.
Like Drew Carey and those guys had that show. Yeah. What is that? Oh, whose line is it? Oh my God. I could sit and watch that all day long.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
And watch it in awe because you're like, you're going up there to make things up. That's why it's not impromptu. Mm-hmm. But you've not planned any of, like, the one I watched the other night was, what could you say? Oh, what was it about? Oh my gosh. It was like, what could you say about something, but you couldn't say about your partner in bed? Like, and I don't remember what the other thing was. I'm sorry. I need to look it up now. But, I mean, it was hilarious because they're like, you could say, oh, shit. Never mind. Let's just cut that because now and it's not as obviously it's not going to be funny. It was a good one though. I'll look it up. But I mean, those things to me, that's That's talent. That's freaking talent.
Whose line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
The way they can play off each other. I think. Somewhat normal person like we can like play off each other like just randomly like. When we're out or when I'm out with one of my girlfriends, like we can get so freaking funny. Mm-hmm. But if somebody was throwing me like hints, I'd probably be like,
yeah,
I don't know what to say.
Yeah. I definitely have to be like, comfortable with the person to have this kind of like
drink a can.
What's a can?
It's one of those THC or whatever.
Oh,
we need to try that one time.
I did have one last weekend.
Did you?
Or no, last Wednesday because I had a change of plans. I didn't help my mom clean.
You shit.
My buddy Tyler wanted to go to the show and he didn't have anybody to go
Smiley?
with. Yeah. So I went with him and I tried one at the venue. What's the name of the venue? It was like a real tiny place.
In
Greensboro. Downtown.
You didn't let me know.
I thought he was like inviting a bunch of people and then I got there and he was like, yeah, I didn't have anybody to go with.
I'm so easily forgotten, Smiley. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you, man.
I'm sure he has your number.
I'm sure he does too. I know he does. As a matter of fact.
Oh, Trey does, not Tyler.
Oh, true story.
Yeah, Trey's the plumber.
That sounds all sorts of interesting.
Being a plumber? My grandpa was a plumber on my mom's side.
The plumber.
My bald grandpa was a plumber.
Grandpa. Okay, so let's go back to you didn't invite me out.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Sorry. Well, I was like, I already told her that I can't do the podcast, and now I'm going to be like,
mm-hmm.
You want to do this thing instead?
Well, I probably would have said, yeah. Sure. I'm sure it's doing something good, though. Well, Elaine had her surgery the next morning, so
that's right.
I was like, yeah. So you're probably like, oh, if I bring her out and I get her drunk, and then she doesn't get her daughter's surgery on time, I'm not going to be that guy.
I was very responsible too. I left like 3 songs into the headliner.
Oh, into the head.
Yeah.
So where was it at? Flatiron. That's a small.
Yes.
venue.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where my niece, Chatham Rabbits,
Uh-huh.
Sarah and Austin, played before, and it was sold out, but there was still plenty of standing room. So I think they could probably put more people. But it's a cool little venue.
Yeah, it's a lot like the local 506 in Carborough.
Oh yeah. Where Caldwell played.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a little more upscale-y.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I was there, because it's folk was probably a different clientele.
Local 506 is kind of like a hole in the wall, but that's...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's open anymore.
Really?
I walked past there a couple weekends ago, and I thought that at least the bar would be open.
Not invited, but that's okay.
That was impromptu. I went to and saw a death metal band at Cat's Cradle that I had never heard of, and they were incredible.
Well, you know, death metal is it's like my number 2 thing. Play me some praise and worship, and then I'd like to listen to some death metal. Here I am. It is I. Lord, I need you. Oh my gosh. That's funny to us.
And only to us.
Probably. I don't know. Here's the thing. You're going to have 30% of people who think it's funny. 30% are offended because of what I'm singing. 30% are offended what you're singing. And then
you think they're offended because...
I think people are offended because we combine the two and are kind of laughing about it.
What do you mean?
Religion. Here I am, Lord. And then you're going...
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the fire.
I push my fingers into my... It's Slipknot, dude.
Sure. I knew that.
Are we going to use these companion tickets or not?
Oh, we need to.
I keep sending you suggestions. You don't respond to any
Well, no, I read them all.
You don't like any of them?
Well, okay. There was one, and then I thought I responded, and then you sent me another one. I'm like, shit, I hadn't responded. And then I don't know. You know, I'm a little ADD sometimes. And now I can't look at them because my phone's up there.
No.
Oh, wait. Here, let me
Just
look
kidding.
and see. Just kidding.
People zoom in on YouTube and don't see the cameras.
Yeah. So are all of the destinations you sent places that are having some sort of comedy show
Or concert.
or a concert?
Why else would I want to travel anywhere?
For the fun of it? I don't know.
Yeah, but
Just to see the sights and experience something different, Chris? Come on.
Yeah, but why not also
so
go to a
close.
show?
Right, but why can't you be impromptu and go to the place and then find a show after you get there? Whoa. Think about that for a minute.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know, I like to plan things. So I like to buy tickets ahead of time.
Interesting conversation some ladies and I were having at the office today. The older we have gotten, the less we want to plan. We planned all this stuff. We planned Christmas. We planned Easter, the Easter Bunny. We planned family vacations. We planned when we took our kids to the doctor. We planned all this stuff. And it's exhausting. And then when our kids get older and they're somewhat adults, when we plan things and then they go, oh, I can't show up because I'm going to a concert. Or I can't show up because my girlfriend's parents want us to come over there. Or I can't show up because I'm going to stay where I live. Like, what is that? So no, then we stop planning.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the moms, like her daughter's all like, you should plan more. And she's like, the last 3 times I planned, y'all screwed me over. And I kind of
You should plan this very specific time that I need you to plan.
Exactly. So I will say my parents weren't, I guess when we got college and 20s, my parents were not always like well, y'all better all be here Christmas Day. Like once we all started dating people and stuff, they'd be like, okay, when can y'all all come? Part of me wishes we had been a little more stringent because when I got married, I will say one thing I absolutely adored about that family is for 50 years, the day after Christmas, December, the whole family got to go. Cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody. Religiously, 26th. So you knew every year, that's on your calendar. Now, if something came up as people's families grew or somebody got sick or somebody was out of, whatever, or couldn't get off work. But for a whole year, you've known you should ask off work if you can.
Right, yeah.
But of course, when kids were 16, 18, 20,
things kind of pop up. Yeah.
You kind of couldn't. But for the most part, I would say almost all the family for all the years I was involved, showed up. And it was really cool. And I tried to say to my family after I'm like, hey, they do this. Why don't we decide, it's going to be Christmas Eve or it's going to be what? But then my dad, of all the ones, he goes, well, I think we should do something New Year's Eve. And I'm like, that is never going to work. It's going to work when the kids are 8 and under.
Right.
But no, then it's not. Or actually, it might not even work then because we would have gotten a babysitter so we could go out and act like adults. So, yeah, I was just like, no, of all the times you pick, you don't pick New Year's Eve. So, yeah, it is hard. And I think I've gotten to the point because my kids are adults and they do their own thing. Part of me wants to say, what about me? Spend time with me. But our holidays get so, and I know when the kids were little, it became, and it happens because, all right, holidays are where everybody's going to travel and everybody's going to see each other and everybody's going to do their philanthropy and everybody's going to work at the soup kitchen. What about the rest of the year? Why do we get so bogged down with better see you on Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of, hey, I know Christmas is a busy time, so why don't we get together, January 15th? I'm just saying.
Yeah. I like the idea of kind of breaking away from the, not tradition, but what's the word? Breaking away from
commercialism.
Yeah. Unconventional. Doing something unconventional.
Right. Well, so I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus, all that. And that's why we have Christmas. So I love,
Because you believe.
yes. And so, are we going with, wait, what's the train one?
The train one.
No, if you believe.
Oh, Polar Express?
Yes. Some of my kids didn't like that movie. But anyway,
It's kind of, like, watching it now, it's kind of...
it's one of those that you thought was cool, and then you watch it.
No, it's like the Uncanny Valley. Like, the animation is just,
it
not...
is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But I still kind of like it. But my point
It's
being
cute.
is, so I'm not trying to dismiss that Christmas Day is Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, the church thing. Like, I'm not trying to diminish that, but I think it has become so commercialized. And, every company wants to have their Christmas party. Like, you got 1 week, like, there are 52 weeks in the year. We pick 1 week that, so I've got 4 kids. If they all have a partner, that's 8. My ex-husband, myself, that's 10. If we each had partners, so that makes 12. But what I'm saying is you've got 12 people and potentially 12 different, if everybody has a society they belong to, a church they belong to, or a job they belong to, that's at least 12 different. And so let's say their work, their church, and then like the group they belong to, whether it's the young Republicans or the young Democrats,
Right.
or I don't know that they have holiday parties. I have no idea. I'm just saying. So 3 times 12 is you potentially have 36 different things that your family could be involved in within the 2 weeks around Christmas. And everybody thinks they need to say, oh, and then your neighbors. So then that adds another dozen things. Like, when you think of it that way, which I never have until I'm just like rambling about it, it becomes just too much. So all of December is just like doing all this. And David and I used to do that. Like, we had a Christmas party, then we had other people and then we'd host our church party. We'd go to somebody else for our church Sunday school party. And then our kids had, their basketball team had to have a party. Basketball team, dance team, youth group, times the 4 kids. Like, it just, every day was something, and it takes some of the enjoyment out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think as we get older, or at least for the ladies I was talking to in the office, it's just like, I'm so tired of being tired for these things I'm supposed to enjoy.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know that it's us as a person as much as sometimes just society. Like, we don't do this over, like, there's not that much stuff going on, like Valentine's. Like, what company has a Valentine party? Hallmark? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even 4th of July or other, like, Veterans Day, like other, like, important.
Maybe it's just because it's the end of the year and there's two major holidays back to back within a week of each other. So
My
there's
friends,
there's an
and what they
excuse.
do is they combine. They have Thanks Christmas. And so, like, the second weekend of December is when their family gets together, and one night they have a Thanksgiving meal, and then the next day they do Christmas and exchange gifts.
Oh, that's cool.
So then all of them, like the 3, so it's mom and dad. Well, their mom passed away, but the patriarch, matriarch, and then all the children, and then their they can go and be with their own families.
Yeah.
So my parents had been, and I say had because my mom passed away, but my parents were really great about, y'all don't have to come to us. And their parents did the same thing. I remember my grandparents, I think maybe on my mom's side we did like the weekend before Christmas, but my dad's parents would come to us. Now, he was an only child, so that made it easier on them, but my parents would take turns, and they would, like, depending on where we all lived, like, once my older brothers and I had children, before I had children, we probably went to my parents or went to a brother who had children, and we all did it there. But then when all three of us had our different children, my parents were like, we don't expect y'all to come here. So they would do, like, they might spend Christmas Eve with one of their kids and then come to somebody else's house for breakfast and somebody else's house for dinner on Christmas Day. Like, I think that was really cool of my parents to do that, to be like, we're not expecting our grandchildren to be uprooted. Because I got another friend, like, they always went to, like, her mother's house. Like, Santa took all this stuff to the grandparents' house. Their children never had Christmas in their own home.
That's how...
Which is fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's very different.
That's how my family used to do it. And then my mom was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore.
There you go.
And the grandparents had to come over. And
yeah.
Because my mom, liked us to just, like, stay in our PJs all day.
Well, that's what
Christmas.
we did.
Yeah.
It was the best. It was. So that's why I say that David's family, when whoever 50 years ago, 60 years ago came up with let's do something the 26th, was awesome because most people still kind of had off work. It's still sort of the holiday. But each individual family could still have time, like, in their pajamas. I mean, that was the best thing about, like, let's just, like, let's eat all day long, different random crap, and watch Christmas Story over and over again. And stay in our pajamas and then take naps and then, yeah.
Yeah. Hearing all this is making me realize how small my family keeps things. Because my sister and I don't have, like, we've never really had significant others that were around long enough to bring home for a holiday. So it's always just been the two of us, my parents, and then, when my grandparents were alive.
Right.
Well, one of them's still alive, but yeah, it's just there's not a lot of stress around it. It's just like the one day.
Yeah. But I think that's the beautiful part.
My sister loves it's not like joke gifts. It's more like joke packaging. I remember she got me like this huge package one time. Like, it was huge. And I opened it. Nice. And and I opened it, and it was just it was a smaller package.
Oh my gosh, we used to do this.
And then I just kept opening it, and it was just ended up being like a $10 gift card.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So my brother, we did that. And so for us growing up, one of the funnest things, I remember the three of us wrapping gifts. And precisely, and all this stuff, and like we took pride in that, and like making ribbons, and then making gift like cards. Like, it was a whole thing. And I do think people still do that, but I think, and it's weird because how has our world just like gotten like where we're so busy and preoccupied with other stuff where it's like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to wrap them a gift, so I'm going to like go grab a gift bag, throw it in there. And there was a whole thoughtfulness and love put into the gift wrapping part. And I'm not saying people don't want to do it. It's kind of strange. I mean, it's like with the girls and I at the office talking about how the older we've gotten, like the less we want to plan it. We don't want to be exhausted over holidays. We want to just enjoy being with our children. And when I think about it, my mother still did like all this cooking and all this stuff. And I don't know. I mean, I appreciated it, but I don't know if I'm at the same level my mother was at this age. I think I'm already like burnt out. But I also think when my kids were little, there was more expectation than when I was little. Like, we did just like hang out, and then we all got like 2 gifts. Actually, we got 3 because that's what my parents said. We got 3 gifts. My kids just ended up getting like, oh, can't stop buying them stuff.
That's how my mom is.
And now I think kids get way too much stuff. So this year, my kids are all, I mean, I guess technically my youngest one, because she's still in college. Well, I've got 2 others, but they're in grad school, so that kind of doesn't count. Like, I feel like they're getting to be adults. and self-sustaining, and they don't need stuff because like one of them lives in a 400 square foot space with his girlfriend. Like he doesn't need, oh, here's a great gaming chair. Like, no. It'll take up half of my room.
I'll take a gaming chair.
I'll put that on your Christmas list.
I have a specific one I want.
Oh my God. You sound like my nephew.
I know what I like.
Oh my God. It's a specific website too that has them in it.
This one, yeah.
They have like 5 or 6, and they have lights around them and stuff.
Mm-mm.
Oh. I forget what it was called because I got one for my son Alexander one year for Christmas, and I was so excited because my nephew Sam was like, "Oh, Alexander will love this," and I was like, "Oh, I get it," and he didn't like the colors. Oh. And I probably did that because the all black one was probably more expensive. I'm sorry, that's how I used.
I would have been stoked still.
And so he's like, "No, Mom, I don't really." And so I said, "Well, I'll exchange it," and then the one he wanted, and maybe I got like red and black, and maybe they were out of green and black. Anyway, doesn't matter. Whatever he wanted never came back in stock, and so I said, "Well, I'll get you something." So I still owe him 5 years later. 5 years later, I still owe you a Christmas gift, Alexander. Oh wait, I paid for your car insurance until you were like, no.
There you go. My
Just give him a random. I should just give him like money and something with a picture of a gaming chair.
give him a sock with a bunch of nickels in it.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Nickels? Why nickels?
I don't know. My mom, for several months after Christmas, is always giving us stuff she just forgot was still in the closet.
I've so done that. I've so done that. Like, sat there on Christmas Day and been like, I really thought I got more things. That doesn't seem like very many gifts. Yeah, then I found an entire tote, like, up in the attic.
Yeah.
It's got, yeah. Yeah. I'm with your mom on that.
Shouts out to moms. Moms are sick.
No, I was coughing.
Oh.
Like
Same.
sick.
I'm down with the sickness.
No. I mean, sometimes, I think about like things my mom did. So when I was growing up one time at Christmas, I think I was at that age, and I don't even know what it was. I could have been 7 or it could have been 9. I don't know. Where I was like, kind of like, is Santa really Santa? Like, come on, y'all. And that year, I get the gifts I asked for, whatever. I mean, we didn't get a ton, so, which in hindsight is so great. So I remember my gifts, and then next thing I know, like I go to get my stocking off the mantle, and right there, like at the chimney, like near like the wood, was a Barbie doll. I didn't ask for that. It must have fallen out of Santa's sack as he was going up the chimney.
Nice.
Guess what?
Did you buy it?
Buy it? No. Well, yeah, and I felt so bad because some other kid asked for that and they didn't get it. It might have actually backfired on my parents. iPhone storage is full. We're not recording the video anymore.
You can keep going if you want, though.
So this is what we now have to work on this is when I need to take one of my 2 iPads that I don't know if actually work or not and figure out if they have anything valuable on them or actually maybe because they're probably 10 years old or more. So they're probably, I don't know. I just don't want to get rid of them until I make sure nothing important's on them because I swear there's some pictures on one of them that I haven't accessed.
Yeah,
And I don't know. Do I just need to go to Apple and pay them money
probably.
and say, get me my stuff off of
Wait,
here?
is it? Can you not do the?
Well, one
What's
of
the
them.
issue?
Well, I don't even know if one of them even open. I gave them to some guy, and he's like, this one still works.